walks out in the arena, all dressed up to the brim. Said, I've just come down from a place called Highland Rim. He said, I've come to ride the horse, the one they call the Brute. He didn't look like a cowboy in his Continental suit. We snickered at the way Timmy dressed, but he never said a word. Walked right by the rest of us as though he'd never heard. $1,000 went to the man who could ride this wild cayuse. A meaner horse was never born than the one they call the Brute. Now the horse that Timmy's looking for's down in chute number 8. He walks up very slowly, puts both hands upon the gate. We knew we had a purebred when he pulled a sack of dukes from the inside pocket of his Continental suit. He rolled himself a quirly and he lit it standing there. Blew himself a smoke ring and he watched it disappear. We all thought he was crazy when he opened up that gate. Standing just inside was 1,500 pounds of hate. Now the buckskin tried to run him down, but Timmy was too quick. Stood aside and threw both arms around the horse's neck. He pulled himself upon the back of the one they call the Brute. Sat like he was born there in his Continental suit. Now the Brute's hind end was in the air and his front end's on the ground, kicking and a-squealing, trying to shake this stranger down. But the stranger wouldn't budge an inch on the back of this cayuse. Come to ride the buckskin in his Continental suit. I turned around and looked at Dickie and he's watching me. Said, I don't believe the crazy things I think I see. I think I see the outlaw, the one they call the Brute, ridden by some cowboy in a Continental suit. Now the Brute come to a standstill, shamed he'd been rode by a city slicker in some Continental clothes. Timmy took his money now and we don't know where he went. We don't know where he came from and we haven't seen him since. So the moral of my story's never judge by what they wear. Underneath those ragged clothes might be a millionaire. So listen everybody, don't be fooled by this galoot. Sure as hell's a bronc buster in his Continental suit. The lad's a born bronc buster in his Continental suit.